Alright, hello YouTube, hello Twitch, welcome to part 49 of Horizon Forbidden West. Thanks for watching. Last time I somehow squeezed out a whole session of non-main plot stuff. We finished the last hunting grounds, finally. It still took some effort, but... Including Burning Shores, Cross main story to unlock. Oh. I didn't... Oh. Is that like expansion content? Oh, it's further away than I thought, the Burning Shores quest. Oh shit, okay. I don't know if I've ever looked up in that corner and read that before. For anyone wondering why I reacted that way, it's because the final stages of the arena are not available until you apparently do the Burning Shores quest. And I didn't realize what I was dealing with there. So, although I'm outside the main quest, I remember thinking about going hunting for stuff, like for crafting. And I am in the mood to do a little bit of that, so I'm going to. Just so I can knock a few more things off of the upgrade list, I guess. So let me go somewhere with a crafting bench real quick so I can just see. Just some quick things I need to kill. Could do a bunch of tide. Oh yeah. That's right. That's my main target. Kind of like I was doing rollerbacks. A bunch of rollerbacks yesterday. Or last session, you know. Same thing for me. Okay, but what else though? What quick things can I do other than that? I guess is what I need to find out. I'm not gonna do Slither Fangs yet. Maybe for a future session. Tide Ripper. I should start counting those. 6, 7. I'll get enough of those for sure. A lot of it is Slither Fangs at this point. 2. Damn. Okay. Oh, Apex guys. That's right. Snapmaw, Frostclaw. Tremor Tusk. Alright, 8 Tailfins. Labberjaw. Every time I read that, my brain struggles with that name, Clamberjaw. It shouldn't, but like the first time I say it, I always have to slow down and think about it for a second, because my brain wants to say like Chamberjaw, but it sees the L, so it's like it wants to say like Clamberjaw, and I'm like, no, that's not right. And every time I see it, my brain has the same internal dialogue. It's like, why do I want to say that like that? Thankfully, I don't know that I ever have, but it's weird. Clamberjaw. Oh, more Stalker stealth generators. We need rock breakers too. Man, there's a lot of shit. 9 Tailfins. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing a bunch of rock breaker stuff too, now that I think about it. I don't know where those are. I'd have to look around on the map. Another Clamberjaw Frostheart. For Frostclaw Heart. Blah. Knocked out almost all the blue stuff. Interestingly. Green Shine's holding that back right now. Okay. That gives me a good idea of what I'm looking for. I could look at armor too. God, 12 tail fins. Fucking Dreadwings. Another Tremor Tusk. 14 tail fins. Probably not too far behind on Rockbreaker claws or whatever. Mining claws. Yeah, I need a lot of those mining claws. Oh, Stormbirds and Sunwing. Really? Okay. Those are around. It's been a while since I fought them for anything. Another Clabberjaw. My goodness. I could make a whole session out of hunting with how much stuff I still need to upgrade. That's why I can't. That's why I have to have limitations. So I'm not doing Slitherfangs. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll do some of this. Some of the ones that only needed 1 or 2, like Tremor Tusks, Frostclaw. What was the other one? Not Rockbreaker. Whatever, I'll see it. Oh, I'll know when I see it on the map. Oh yeah, Clabberjaws. I think it was just regular Clabberjaws. It wasn't fire Clabberjaws or anything like that. Okay, well, I need a couple more Stalker stealth generators, so we'll start with that since they're right there. Oh, there's a fire right there too. Okay. Don't friends usually notice? Oh shit. I like moved right into it. Alright, I got my 2 stealth generators that I needed from them. And bonus Apex Stalker Heart or 2. If they're Apex. Okay. That's all I need from them. As cool as the music gets when you fight Slaughter Spines. Don't need anything from them. Guess we need a few Stormbird parts, huh? And Sunwing parts. Okay. That's also one we don't need too many of. But yeah, I don't know exactly how long I'll spend doing this in this session, but yeah, we get a little crafting done before I I launch into story missions. What was that?
A stormbird. Almost like it's watching over a dead city. Some kind of carved figure.
What?
Looks like a boy.
2 out of 3. Bitch. Oh, sorry about that. Crazy mouse movement for a second there. It's so hard to hit the one on the end. Get back here. You fell so far away. There's only one at this site. Maybe that's just how it goes with them. I don't know if stormbirds come in pairs ever. I don't remember. I just assumed they would. Alright, where's that campfire? Might be a better, more convenient Stormwing and Sunwing site over here. So, should look over here. Like, can you fast travel this? Because it looks like it. If so, it's right next to a Sunwing site. However, you wouldn't be able to get away from it easily because there's no campfire here. That's the thing about risking traveling to something that doesn't have a campfire next to it. You know where I'll go, because I know it's there. Oh, is that? Oh, man, I was gonna go to that Tremor Tusk site, but it's so far away from a campfire. Isn't there another one somewhere? Damn, maybe not. It's the only one I remember. Is the one up there. So I might have no choice on that one. But I only need 2 of these guys. I still don't remember exactly how I got up there, but I can get some sunwings on the way, I guess. So let's try from here. Since I need both, I guess that makes it more worth the trip if I can get both in one trip. Alright, alright, alright. We are going west. Aren't we always going west in this game? Okay, I'm actually going straight towards them. However, mountains. Time to figure out what I did last time. If there's any special way of climbing the mountains. Guess not. It's pretty easy. Okay, so it's right ahead of us here. I'm aware there's another sunwing on the other side of me. Oh, fuck. No, don't blow my shit up. That's my loot. That's one nice thing about sunwings. A lot of flyers are annoying because of how they move. It's hard to hit them. Hard to hit their weak spots. But once you get a sunwing down, you can one-shot it by doing that move every time, basically. Because it's the weakest amongst the flyers. Sunwing. Anyway, I hope I didn't really look at what I got. I got a couple primary nerves. Is that what I need? I think I need more than a couple, but that's fine. I need to come back here anyway. Since I'm pretty sure Trevor tusks are giant and therefore come solo. So gonna need to make a second trip up here. Alright, how'd I get up? I probably used this thing. Unless there's a proper way to climb. If I get a foothold on something, like part way up, then I could get to the left. If this is the one I'm thinking of, I might have had to go further around. Still too steep. Looks like it. That's fine, it's fine. It's not hopeless yet. Definitely going around. Though. I don't know, I almost wonder if I should have went back. No, this is still pretty steep. I can't get onto this ledge here. Oh, can I? Yeah, yes. There we go. That's what you do. You gotta find little openings like that. Where it's like, oh, if I can catch onto that ledge and just keep following it, then I'm golden. I should probably be killing some of those birds. I probably still need them for stuff. Oh, there it is.
Should try using
Oh,
something
you're
like
not
a shotgun.
Apex. Oh, there are two. Oh, you're not Apex either. Okay. That's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure I need 2 Apex Trevor Tusks. And I just assumed I would encounter that here. Wait, if I don't need these guys, what am I doing going down? Or, oh no. Yeah, why am I down here now? I'm like, oh shit. I'm pretty sure I need Apex. You know what? Alright, screw it. Alright, you're right. I'm here. I'm here. We see each other. Let's fight. You're right. Let's do it. Fuck you. Lose your fucking tusks. Oh, it sounds like it might be the same music as with the slaughter spines. That's cool. Ooh, you on fire, bitch! Ooh. I hope I didn't lose anything valuable by shooting that part of you. Oh, your buddy didn't even notice you.
You don't see this every day.
I have 22 of them, though. So apparently I've seen them enough days. Yeah, confirmed. I need Apex. That guy didn't drop anything. Unless destroying the belly part destroyed something valuable, but I don't think that's the case. I think I just need Apex Trevor Tusks. So let's go back, and we'll come back, and hope for better luck next time. Get a few more Sunwings on the way. That guy will notice his buddy soon. Sorry, friend. You're alone now. You don't have a patrol friend anymore. Oh shit! I just assumed I would be able to get up somewhere and get out of here. Oh well, he saw his friend. I think I'm like stuck down here. Well, unless I go like all the way around, which I don't really want to do. Like I don't want to go all the way past that other guy. Okay. Good. There we go. Alright, good enough. So, alright, so what I should do next time, potentially, I should see if there's a way up here, rather than the west side of the cliff. If I get up to there, then I can I get up here? Oh no, this is very steep. Oh goodness. It'd be quite the challenge. It might be possible. It's hard to tell where the ledges are.
I know something's up.
I would have to be able to get up to there, right below me, but I'm not sure how I'd get up to there. And then I can get up to here, but it might be better to see if there's a way up that cliff. Oh, I'm on the edge of the playable area. Any way to climb up here? Probably not. No, it might be. I might have gone the best way around. This is even worse. Well, I don't know, actually. It might be possible to use those ledges to get up there. I'll try next time I come back. But for now, I need to warp somewhere else to kind of reset things over here, I figure. Unless those Sunwings did respawn, but I guess it's possible. But I'll go do something else anyway. Kill a Clamberjaw or something. I'll find something I need. I should go to a place with a workbench, though, if I can. Let's see what I can make with what I have already. Oh yeah, rock breakers, the other thing I needed a lot of. But there's still something else I was thinking of. I could do a frost claw, I guess. This doesn't have a workbench though, but that's fine. Oh, good. There's 2 of them. I hope they're Apex.
Fire could hurt.
Oh, man. They're not. I need everything to be Apex at this point. I can't really waste time with regulars. That means I'm going back over here. I want to knock out the Tremor Tusks if I can. If I could do that, I'll switch to story missions. And I'll kind of go back and go to something else. Then come back to the Tremor Tusks. I'll rinse and repeat it for a little bit, I guess. Anyway, first order of business. Sunwings. I don't need to kill them too many times. I don't think I needed a lot of Sunwing parts. But I probably need like 4 or 5 or 6 or something. So I'll kill them a couple more times. Maybe this time and one more time after this. What? Oh! I watched my reaction to that. What the hell? I was like, how did I not kill you with an arrow? It was like he took like 1 HP of damage or something. Like, the fuck? Also, why are these guys just flying in place? I don't think I've hit his weak spot once. Ow. She shot out mines. Ow. That's such low visibility. Where the hell did they fall? I want my other loot. God, where did I kill those guys? I didn't go that far, did I? Hey. Seriously, where are they? I'm down. Oh no, what a waste of time if I can't find them. Oh, wait. Whew. Damn. Getting turned around easily in this kind of weather. Alright, yeah, let's try the path up the right side here. I've never had Apex Stormbird heart. Could go back and do the Stormbird too, because you need a few of those also. this the cliff I was going to try to climb? No, I think it was further up. Not sure what I was trying for there. Oh, this might be it. This is positive. I just don't know if this particular ledge goes high enough, though. Oh. Really? Oh, I guess it does. Wow. Okay, now I just need to see if these are apex. No, not close enough.
Quit using shock ammo.
Damn it. Regular. Well, at least I'm not wasting my time going down there. God damn. I'm starting to change my mind about tremor tests being my goal. Having bad luck here. Maybe I should go with the Stormbird again. I'm also getting close to, well, it's been about a half hour since I started playing. So I don't want to spend too much time on this. I thought it'd be going a little faster than this, but it's fine. I probably shouldn't be worrying too much about the ones that I only need a few of, because I'm probably going to end up fighting them at some point in the story missions anyway. So, yeah, that's true. Maybe I should be focusing on rock breakers and tide rippers, since I need a ton of them. Alright, let's go somewhere with a workbench real quick. Just to start. I don't want to go to a city, because those can be arranged weirdly. I want a small little shelter with a workbench. I can't make anything. Great.
No news from me, champ.
Good. No random side quests here. Alright, what does a rock breaker look like? I don't remember. Are there even rock breaker sites? It's got a bunch of fire clapperjaws. Why are they all fire? You know, I feel like sites sometimes just appear out of nowhere, so it's possible that the sites I'm struggling to find right now will just appear on the map randomly, because I've found sites that I've been like, what the, oh hey, tremor tusk. Oh, okay, let me try this tremor tusk site. This is much easier than the other one. I completely forgot this one was here. Hey, Raj. Only one here. And it's not Apex, of course. Alright. Since we know we need a bunch of Tide Rippers, I'll kill one or two. I think I might need up to 15 of these guys.
This easy?
Try not to hit the tail, probably. Since that's a part I need. One tail fin. Woohoo. 2,000 more to go. No. And I'm sure only one at a time appears here. Yeah, this isn't the best spot either. I mean, at least they exist, but I think I might just move on to story missions after all. I got a few parts, even if I can't upgrade stuff this second. I'm closer to upgrading a few things. And I learned, so... Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that. I have a bunch of stuff I could upgrade now that I have one of those tail fins, actually.
That must be the entrance to landfall up ahead.
Hey. Is that her?
The living ancestor.
The diviner wasn't lying.
She...
This is landfall, right? I'm looking for Alva.
Overseer Bohai ordered us to invite you before him should you approach. Please, Come with me. Go. Let him know we're coming.
It's her!
The diviner was right.
Overseer Bohai. A stranger just walked through the gate.
I knew Alva would not dare lie. You do look like Sobek.
Is Alva here? I need to talk to her.
I will consider your request once it is determined what you are. A living ancestor, as Alva believes, or a threat, lurking in such a guise.
I am no threat, okay? Back on the mainland, your soldiers fired on me without warning.
So you say, infidel. None of those you engaged survived to bear witness.
I held off on your squad when...
May I present our honored CO.
So, here she is, our great mystery. Well, Bohai, what have you divined? What is she?
A mystery indeed, my CO. How can she appear as Sobek, and yet know nothing of our ways? Are we to believe that a living ancestor was born to this wretched land? An ocean apart from the realm of the Chosen? And if so, to what end? I cannot answer. Only she can. But I warn you, no falsehood will satisfy us. Now speak. Why are you here? What is your purpose?
I'm looking for a place called Thebes.
And what do you seek there?
Alva told me a little bit about what you're after. I guess you could say I want what you want. A way to heal the world.
As I suspected. Tell her.
We found Thebes, the final resting place of Ted Pharaoh's secrets. It isn't far, but the way is closed to us. Machine attacks have cut us off from the site. Diviner Alva is there, along with a complement of diggers and soldiers.
Is she all right?
Our scouts tell us that a machine has our people pinned behind their defenses, but they're holding out.
Machines, huh? I can help with that.
Alva told us that you are indeed formidable.
But I have a few questions first.
We will answer what we can.
So you found Thebes.
Oops, I was muted. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna let dialogue go.
How?
I'm gonna be stepping away
The
a few,
ancestors revealed
like
it
on
to
and
us
off
not
a few
long
times,
after we
so
made
I don't want it to be too distracting. So
Almost a year
killing the
ago.
webcam for a minute.
Through a scrap of ancient data discovered by Alva and verified by myself. It contained details about the construction of a great underground palace.
Where, exactly?
Close. Beneath the Great Pyramid in the ruins beyond.
Figures. Ted loves his pyramids. Have you been inside?
No. That has been a problem, one of many.
And we will solve them all in time. Getting back to the site is the one at hand. I hope you're as effective against machines as Diviner Alva suggested.
What exactly are you looking for inside Thebes? I thought Alva brought back the data you needed.
We risked much to cross the ocean. Therefore, we must unearth every possible link to the legacy while we are here. Especially one as important as Thebes.
We will not sail back until I have plundered its secrets.
So, Alva reports to you.
I was chosen by my colleagues on the Board of Overseers to supervise data retrieval on this expedition, yes.
And you're in charge of the expedition.
He is far more than that. You are addressing the cousin of the Emperor of the Quen. Heir to the vast holdings of the Great Delta, the first CO in 5 generations.
All she needs to understand is that I am the authority here, and my will is to attain the secrets of Thebes.
Mine too. We're in luck. You crossed the ocean on these ships? Couldn't have been easy.
Greatness is never easy.
Indeed. It took 7 years just to build the flotilla. This expedition is the most important undertaking of our generation. A quest for knowledge across the gaping sea with nothing less than the fate of our tribe at stake. And none of it would have been possible without the will of the CO.
The voyage was difficult. The wilds here even more so. Our sailors and soldiers have suffered much. I know that. But all for the glory of the Quen.
Good to know. What kind of machine has your people pinned down near Thebes?
A Thunderjaw. We've dealt with them before, but this one is...
Tougher, stronger, and it has black armor?
Yes. How did you know?
Doesn't matter. Won't be easy, but I can take it down.
Then destiny shines upon us, as I knew it would. A living ancestor now walks among us. And she will help me attain the secrets of Thebes.
Resupply here if you must. Then on to Thebes at the base of the pyramid in the ruins. We will follow when our scouts confirm you've cleared the way.
All right. What else do we have here, though, before I do any of what you asked?
Everything okay?
Get out of my way, pillar.
That's just bad manners. Smell this, and the food will...
Oh, okay. Lovely.
When hunger strikes...
When hunger strikes, I will not think of you. But I'll say that I will. I'll think of you. I was just kidding. Starting to get low on money again, but I haven't sold in a while either, I don't think. Oh no, I've sold more recently than I thought. Okay, I made some of that money back.
May that assist your journey.
May something positive happen to you too, buddy.
Over here. Something will catch your eye.
And
Hey. Man, I gotta go all the way around for
To the
this.
big pyramid.
No, I'm not off to the big pyramid. I'm just trying to get treasure chests. And it's proving proving to be more effort than I expected it to be. Is there stuff up here? I didn't really look this high. Not really. Just made you climb this high. Down we go. Alright, that's what I saw when I looked up here. Okay. I have more stuff that I can upgrade now. Now what do I need for upgrades? Oh. Oh, the Tide Ripper tail fin. I can upgrade 2 things with that. How about this? I forgot how low I was getting on small machine cores. Oh no, I can only upgrade 1. Huh. Okay. I guess I haven't been killing a lot of small machines lately. Whoops. Okay. I'm not going to use either of these armors, so it doesn't really matter which one I upgrade, so... Oh, Rockbreaker. Of course. Okay, well... And then one of the 2 that I can... Oh, Glow Blast. Sure, Glow Blast. Scorcher. Oh, haven't fought one of those in a while. Okay, next. You, Stash. Give me stuff. Thanks. Goodbye. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I need 5. What? Thunderbolt Shredder? Can I sell the one I have if there's one in there? Hey. I've never encountered that before. Hand. I already forgot the name. Thunderbolt Shredder Gauntlet. Hey. Someone. Anyone. Take something from me. I want to sell. I have something great to sell. You'll love it. I promise. It's called a Thunderbolt Shredder Gauntlet. It's really cool. Doesn't that sound cool? Isn't it such a cool name? Oh, look, it's not even upgraded. It's still level 1. Great. Here, have this. Oh, nice. Okay. Hey, let's go pick that other one up.
There you are, on the mend already.
Oh wow, what a cool item. I've never had this before. Amazing. Hello.
Living ends.
Herbalist. You'd be more useful on a higher difficulty, I'm sure. Ah, Aloy, you suck. Well, while I'm down here, I'll get this fish. Oh no, not with that current.
Hey, about
I guess that's it.
some little party to go out and get it.
Okay. Just doing a quick skim since stuff can randomly appear on the map when you progress the story a little bit. Don't think that anything appeared, but who knows? Anyway. Did I hear someone say Zoe? Hello, Becky number 2. Oh, this gate.
Barbarian! Run, stranger! There's a killer machine about!
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
The machine will kill you!
That guy wasn't there a second ago.
There you are.
Oh, he'll try
I
killing
guess
me.
we're doing this.
over, you. Word.
You killed that machine!
Your CEO sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates! Come on over, you. A word.
Stop saying that.
Aloy! Over here!
Never seen anything like that.
How'd you find me here?
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to landfall. I met your CEO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CEO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful.
There they are. The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below. Shall we?
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out. Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Faro.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Changing it
gonna
off for rainbow colors behind me.
At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
This water's warm. It's almost like a hot spring. Look at that thing. It's huge. It goes all the way down to the bottom. rupture up there. On your way in. Yeah, this could get me inside. Okay, looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure. Nope. This is just gonna take me back outside. There's gotta be a way to stop that turbine around here somewhere. Stop the turbine. Good. I'm inside, but how do I let the Quen in? Looks like an exercise. This room? The living area. It's pretty bleak, too. Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quen in. Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker. That looks like some kind of access control. Good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit initiated.
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Pharaoh?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations, his soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was. I will have everything I need to save our homeland, and, as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raymond?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll
Wow.
wear your raiment.
Asshole.
Excellent. Shall we proceed?
It's weird to have a quiver, but not a bow.
Look at this place. The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain.
It appeared.
Simply breathtaking.
Excellent. Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
Your Magnificence, perhaps we should leave guards behind to cover our exits?
Indeed. And let it be done.
I can aim my bow at you guys too, assholes. I could take all of you on.
All this
You're lucky I just let it go.
preserved for the ages.
As destiny intended for me.
Lucky I care about Alva, I guess.
Pharaoh's visage, a monument to greatness.
Truly, Marcio.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that. I think this way might lead down.
Excellent. Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
It will be its own chapter in your legacy. Quite a palace Pharaoh built for himself.
No less than he deserves.
Of course, Your Honor.
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn. Did Ted punish Grigori? Kill him for discovering what he did? How could that be? Dad said there wasn't a mark on Grigori's body. His heart just gave out.
Find anything interesting?
I can't make sense of it yet. So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Those certainly look threatening.
Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
Guess it's just us then.
Talk to me while we're away.
Thanks.
Where's Overseer Bohai?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed.
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone. Just like Grigori. I'm looking up at the giant, hideous statue of Ted in the Great Hall. At his eyes. And I know now that he's watching me. He's watching us all. He's always had power over us. I just never knew how much.
Did you discover some data?
A fragment. A testament to Ted's power.
Yes, that looks like the way.
When I built this place, when its special systems were designed, I knew what I wanted. Protection, of course. An unlimited power source, that was a given. But also... control. Over every possible eventuality. After all, you never know what'll happen, especially when the human element is involved.
What did you find?
Trust me. You don't want to know.
I guess I don't.
Ever deeper we go. What is that? A reclining throne attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, CO. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost?
Scan the device, if you will.
You did this for him?
Please, scan the device.
You put, like, off switches in everyone's heads?
Quen, you mustn't judge me. I had no choice. If I said no, what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl. I was trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? So we can be trapped in this underground nightmare? You know what we have to do.
Hopefully.
Please.
There will be
Did you
some
find a recording,
stabilization
Aloy?
after the next treatment. God knows
share
what
with
Ted
you
will
later.
do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course, he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await.
Whoosh.
Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps?
An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it, and let's face it, I was always more of a visionary than an engineer. Which is why I had the foresight to insist on the inclusion of a very unique feature. Just in case anyone ever tries to steal my cheese, so to speak.
Look at all this equipment. We are getting closer to the heart of this place. I can feel it. Break the door down.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it. Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea. Hurry! Break it open! She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
Console. Maybe I can access Ted's files from here. There. Omega clearance. Got it. What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtow's dead. Along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life, and this is how they repaid me, by leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come, and I'll be here to greet them. Some tell said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Some test that the reactor can give me what I need to grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice. My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now. At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine. Is that?
It's him.
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
Okay, new approach.
Okay, that turned real fast.
Engaging target!
I want you dead!
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
Oh well. You're in the lava. I also don't see a way to get up. There's also a lot going on, so it's hard to see much of anything. I go this way?
Soldiers! Above us!
Raise the alarm! Get over there! What the?
Don't stop, come on! We're almost there! We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
I mean, if you want to
Hold
die,
on.
you can.
You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure.
Oh, it sounds like someone's intelligent.
It seems then that our destinies are intertwined.
You know it's not worth the
Landfall
fight.
is open
Wow,
to you.
how rare.
If it will help your cause,
How
you may
rare
come
that
and go
someone
as you
recognizes that
But
it's not worth attempting to fight
Alva
me.
must join you and report back on your efforts.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed. And instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus, and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. Before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk. Might be worth looking around the island, too. I gotta change out of these clothes. I can't believe the CO made me play dress up. No room on me. I can send it to my stash.
Yup, I knew it. Random sites just appear sometimes. This isn't anything I need, but here one is. This was definitely not here before. I noticed that right away. Alright, I need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Time to see what has appeared on the map.
Acid won't make much of a dent.
Really? That was it? Okay, fine. No complaints here. Surprise, but okay.
Thought those looked like snow clouds.
I just think she talks a lot. You would too, if you knew everything there is to know about everything.
She can also crank out a whole army of machines to kick your sorry behind once she's fixed.
Well, I guess I just better stay on her good side then. There she is. I hear you found Thebes. How was it?
Maniacs, lava. What's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Errand. Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
I should get going.
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
Did Alva make it here all right?
Our new Quen friend. The moment she laid eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Sounds about right. Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. I should go get this to Gaia.
Of course. Let us know when we're needed.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva. Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths. Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes. It's been humbling to know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
How'd it go with the chorus?
They were I thought, but even if it, to be honest.
I'm glad. They're I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready. Place looks nice with some green in it.
Train the body. Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris and pointless death.
That about sums it up. Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Cool. Side quest unlocked.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regala's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the Ten guide your way.
fighting immortals from the stars now? What's next? Wizards from the moon?
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the Overseers would actually let us study.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
Sorry if there are little delays between
I imagine
conversations.
you don't
I'm
know
stepping
anyone
away
here
again.
that well
a
yet,
bit.
but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are.
Alright, sorry. I know that one was longer
I
than
hope
usual.
everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the Overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers use to conquer and expand. to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the diviners haven't recovered.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good. I'm just trying to save time later.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched.
That's the
and
convenient
the
thing
Emperor's
about
nephew
these
was named
dialogue
Sio,
scenes.
one
I can
who
step
wields the
away while they're
legacy for
going
the
and
good
take
of
care of
the
stuff.
Empire. The
And
living
then
embodiment of Ted
when
Faro,
I hear
a renewer.
the sound of
It may seem
returning to a
strange
menu,
now, but
then I run
for a
back to the
time,
computer
he carried all
to
of our
select a
hopes.
different conversation.
We really believed he would
So
save
that's
us.
usually the cause of the
We
delay.
had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door. And more convinced that the title of CO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principal diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right. The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
It sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that. Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
I need to get going, but if you need anything...
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
Find the right strategy. Forget it. The man is unsuitable.
Pretty sure this is where Kotalo wanted us to test his new arm. Not sure what he has in mind, though. I should contact him. Let him know I'm here. Hey, Kotalo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly. Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right, talk to me, Catalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
After you. Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Oh, good. I need a scorcher.
Fight like a
You got me. Help.
Careful!
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Wait, did you actually help me?
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
Huh. Achievement. Yeah, after that, we deserve a change in color in the background. Green is for, you know, is good, right? Green. There we go. This tall neck, what the hell? I know better than to go in from the left side. No, never. Never! Never! No. I did that the first... had to be at least 10 times before I was like, you know, let's try the right side of the base. Replace west with left, or rather backwards, left with west, and right with east, and that might make more sense for some people.
Are you sure that's what the data says?
All right. So just got a foil or two for that. No more side quests, so. Hey, Gemini. I guess we have to talk to Gaia. No, I'm just kidding. We like Gaia. Gaia's cool. Talk to me. Hey, I almost said welcome back to you, but that would have made no sense, so I stopped myself. Hello.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Oh, God.
Did something go wrong with
Now
Beta
what?
and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
It was already hours.
Even with Omega clearance, my current
Oh my
estimate
God,
is
that's
that
a
the
day
merge
and a
will take
half.
35 hours.
Oh my God.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths.
A day and a half? That's crazy.
2 cores. 2 overrides. What if the merge were carried out by 2 clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
No,
Hephaestus
we're not
would
going to
be
rely on
unprepared
Beta.
for the simultaneous labor of 2 operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies.
No.
Calculating.
No.
It
We
would
can't-
reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
What? That's crazy.
Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
Oh my God.
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our division? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the zenith.
This is what all the foreshadowing about
As long as
Beta
Aaron
was
can
about.
operate one without
Was
shooting himself
for
in the
this
face.
mission.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Yeah, no kidding. Who knew? Surprise.
Aloy, I believe Varl is still waiting for you, outside Beta's room.
Lovely.
I know. I just wanted to talk about something else first.
As you wish.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Farrow.
Ted. Guess he got what he deserved, in the end.
Yes. An igneous conclusion to his pathological narcissism, impulsive tendencies, and instability.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density, empowering my overall function. Unfortunately, as we now know they are in the possession of Far Zenith, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Correct.
Oh, hey, Raj. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Alright, let's see. What else do we have?
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. We now know that Hephaestus will not respond.
Which is why...
Correct. While you were gone, Beta constructed the transport rig and pulse generators.
I skipped ahead.
When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
and then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
Because the work will be split between you and Beta, it will take approximately 4.5 hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
I mean, 1/7, less than 1/7 of that time
at a
is
cauldron door
a
and
pretty
fire
big
off their
improvement,
device.
I would say.
The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
I also
we'll
don't
have
expect
everything
to
we need to
actually have to
defeat the
play that mission for
Sounds like a
5
plan.
hours. So,
How's Alva settling in?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that. So I, found Thebes. What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Okay. Yep, glad that didn't happen. Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe travels.
safe travels, indeed.
What's on your mind?
Anything new around here?
Kotalo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action.
Hey, Raj, pick a color.
Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers. But knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly.
I have to go.
Yes, of course. Don't let me delay you.
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever. We have a solid plan. You helped come up with it. Without you there, the probability that the Zeniths discover us is high. But with you, that risk is much less. We'll get Hephaestus, get out, and come back here. It'll be okay. No! You can't guarantee that. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect? Beta, you don't have a defect. Beta, look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Rost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having the strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. Like he said, odds are in our favor if I do. We have to succeed. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
come speak to me, and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look fun?
Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something. You know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. Our future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
Thank you, Erend. I'm glad you're with me.
Okay, enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Catallo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
I should go.
Same here. I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
Aloy, everything okay with you and Beta? It sounded like you guys had a, lively conversation.
We just had a lot to talk about.
Does this mean she's coming with us to Gemini?
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn AI of all time.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Hephaestus won't go down quietly.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. Any last findings you want to share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time, I believe so.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Varl. What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
I hope she'll come with me. At least for a while. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well. We'll figure it out.
I know you will. How does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready. I heard Catallo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right. You were right, you know, about keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back, because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. He raised you well.
I'm glad you're coming with me, Varl.
Sure there's no urge to run off alone in there somewhere?
No more running.
Well, we
I
have a
wouldn't have
side
taught you the
quest
song if I didn't like the way you sing it.
with Alva.
So you like
all of a
hearing me
sudden.
butcher Utaru music?
I sure don't.
Hey, we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a talk.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that needed to be said.
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from her ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility. If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about. I should go.
As soon as you intend to leave for Gemini,
you'll hear about it. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematics. The ones Gaia and Beta built. The craftsmanship is remarkable. Is everything all right? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel, it's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night. Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail, as expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Kotalo. You know, in case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
He, told me to run.
For now. We'll even the odds soon enough. Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive. And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita Arand? We call her the Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the old ones. or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced. Perhaps it is better not to know.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway. If we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
I should go. Make sure you talk to Gaia if you have any questions about the pulse generators.
May your path lead to truth.
Yeah, we're definitely at
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
At the penultimate part of the game. So all that side questing was useful because I don't have to do that now because here we are at the end of the game. And I could just almost just go right into it. So I guess we're closer to the quote-unquote end of the game than I thought, but then I think we have the Burning Shores quest, which is like the ice area.
So this
in
Hephaestus, he's like
Zero Dawn,
Gaia's own personal
which is,
blacksmith.
The expansion to
Yeah.
the original game.
A very angry one.
That's like
So
my
I
Uncle
guess it's the
Lawrence.
same.
Man didn't smile a day in his life and would box your ears if you messed with his forge.
Shut up, Aaron. Damn. He's like, damn, what did I do to you? Nothing. You're just in a bad mood. Goodbye. Go play Strike.
Hey, Alva. I'm in Landfall. Can you meet me here?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Aloy! I'm here. Had to sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
All right. Ready to talk to that diviner?
Yes. He's right over there.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in Landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for the At-Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous? Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look, I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well. The facility's just south of here along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden. Come on, let's go.
Please, could you spare a moment? Ancestor, please. It's about my brother. I don't mean to disturb you, but I've run my requests through every channel and I've gotten nowhere.
Just take me through it.
Apologies. My name is Jomar. I'm the weapons officer for this expedition. It's my job to ensure the troops are armed and prepared for what's out there. And I've failed to do so. My younger brother, Oris, his unit was sent to scout the tower on the northern side of the island. They should have returned by now. The Overseer has denied my request for a search party, and defying him would mean dismissal. Or worse.
You think they might be alive?
Oris has been obsessed with San Francisco ever since I can remember. He jumped at the chance to join this expedition. I have to believe that fate isn't cruel enough to make this place his tomb. If you help me, I'll get you access to any weapon in my stock.
If I make my way up north, I'll look for your brother.
Thank you. If it helps, my brother carried an ancestral relic with him. I believe your focus might be able to pick it up.
What kind of relic?
A small metal piece dangling from a chain, with a hologram of San Francisco. Which is why my brother always had it with him. The diviners speculated it was some kind of beacon, inviting the ancestors to visit the city.
Speculated? So there was data on it they couldn't read?
It was deemed lost knowledge. If my brother truly is gone, could you maybe bring the relic back for me? It meant so much to Oris. I'd like to keep it safe.
Alright.
For him.
Of course.
What are you feeling like?
Hey, you're back. Not now.
Ooh, multiple side quests. Wait, are you like an Assassin's Creed NPC? If I ran into you, do you drop your crate? Huh, drop it, bitch.
What's
Huh.
running?
Oh no.
I should focus on the task at hand.
Nobody here thought you'd survive that fight, Outlander.
Unlike
I salute
Assassin's Creed NPCs, these people hold onto their crates with at least a minimal amount of grip. So good for you for being normal humans in this game.
I promise you, we'll find a way home.
Harriam, we're never getting that gyro compass back. We're stuck here. For good.
The Ancestor reborn.
May we be led to truth.
Just, Aloy, what's this I hear about you never going back home?
Our navigational ships. They're all gone. Destroyed by storms and reefs, and with them the one instrument we need to guide us across the ocean.
There is one ship that might still hold a working gyro compass.
But it's beyond our reach, beached on an island surrounded by deadly
Anyway,
currents.
once
No
I,
compass, no way home, no
accept all
way
quests,
back to those
and
we should have never left behind in the first place.
Christia.
I think I've explored everything here, so I don't think I need to go anywhere, but once I have all these conversations, I will...
You mentioned
quit.
you left someone behind?
My wife, Neandra. She works the field in the Great Delta. When I was chosen for this mission, she begged me not to come. She was scared I wouldn't return. And like always, she was right. I left without saying goodbye, and now I won't ever see her again.
So you two are soldiers?
Navigators, actually. I'm Harriam, and this is Christia.
So you two know how to use this instrument?
The gyro compass. Only I know how to read it. The diviners trained me. Harriam was chosen to memorize the charts found in the legacy.
So you can't navigate the fleet without each other?
It is the Quen way. The greater the knowledge held by one person alone, the greater the risk it'll be used against the Empire, should we be captured by our enemies.
Your tribe sure is...
knocking out the conversations. I'm not actually completing any missions.
So
what is this gyro compass you're looking for?
You are
It's a device used by the ancestors to help pinpoint the ship's location. But
anyway.
it only works if the readings are
if you waited
compared
a few more
to a
minutes, you'd
chart.
be like, I'm leaving.
How'd you get your hands on something like that?
Good night.
I guess it's safe to tell you, since you
But,
carry the gift of the ancestors.
you're
The
kinda
diviners
getting the
found them
hint early,
on ancient vessels
sounds
back
like.
in our homeland.
So, yeah,
and modified
don't
them
worry.
so we could use them on our ships.
Get some
Without
rest.
them,
Feel
we're at the
better.
mercy of the seas.
I'm sorry with what you're dealing with. I understand.
You said what you need is on a ship somewhere.
So
Yes. The ship we were stationed on. The night we approached
sorry,
landfall,
and
a
thanks for
sudden
hanging out.
squall
I
hit the
hope I
fleet.
helped
While some ships
distract you.
managed to find safe harbor here,
And
ours ran
I hope
aground.
you
The crew
have
abandoned ship, hoping the
as good of
ocean
a
would
night
spare
as
us.
you could
I
possibly
thought we'd
have,
drown for sure. Thank the ancestors we somehow got washed up on a beach southwest of here.
So,
Scouts
thanks
found
for
us
hanging
and
out.
brought us to landfall. Not that it matters. The only ship with the gyro compass is grounded and surrounded by deadly currents.
Maybe I can help.
Not unless you can fly.
I can't do that. But if I find a way, I'll come back.
She's an ancestor reborn. Maybe she really can help.
I will not let myself hope just yet, but I thank you for your kindness.
It's finally changed.
Maybe.
Don't think I can get to that ship. At least, not now.
Whoa! What's the rush? These weapons won't clean themselves. We're back.
Alright, thanks for watching, YouTube.